Hi, every Marvel gamers. Welcome back. My name is Ruben. Today, we're going to see how to get the most amount of your XP in the game. Keep in mind it's only for a certain level. If you reach higher level, it differs to get XP. So here I'm just telling you where to get those XP and how to do it the game. It's just the simple, easy steps you can get XP and maximize the most out of your characters. The first thing you want to do is obviously maximize the most out of the missions and daily missions you get. So for the daily missions, you have 4 missions to get 400 XP per day. I think this might get you up to level 5. These 4 missions are easy tasks, but you want to do them as quickly as possible, and this is mainly for a person who want to level up quickly on day 1. You obviously take your own time. I actually recommend to do daily missions first. If you want to maximize the most out of your characters, then go right ahead, do what you got to do, follow the guide. But yeah, again, just take your time if you just genuinely want to, but this guide is for both players, honestly. So keep note that in the main missions, you don't actually get access to XP. That's the only kind of downside in main missions. Maybe they'll add it in the future, I don't know. So here first, if you want to again maximize the most on the first step is just getting your daily XP out the way. So lock in for a day win, battle Bonanza, battle Memento, consume 90 more power. Secondly, what you want to do is Dreamscape. It is basically like the command center. Here in particular, you do get XP from story. I think you get 70 XP each run. This is the first chapter. You could get more in the second chapters and so on, but you might notice that your characters are a bit on level when you stop. At level 9 for the first story. Now, next up we have is these challenges. Now, these are a bit more straightforward and I think easier to do. The only takeaway is that they require your energy to obviously do them, of course, but these are where you can maximize the most out of your XP. But for everything else like Nightfall, Game of Khonshu, Battle Bonanza, all the extras they do give XP. And what you're going to want to do is with however much XP, if you can spare the energy you can, then great. But if not, I think at least use half of the energy you have, or like if you have extra the energy orbs or what they're called, or power, you can spare those too. But what you want to do, if you complete a challenge successfully, of course, you're able to do the challenges within like a certain amount of time. So if you complete it like with 1 star, I think you only lock it up to 2. If you complete it with only 1 star, you only do it like twice. If you complete it with 2 stars, you do up to 4 times, with 3 up to 6. Pretty straightforward. But with the more times you do, the more XP you get. And I'm pretty sure if you do 6 times, it would be 360 XP you get from doing that. So that's relatively a lot of XP you're getting. But the problem is like the energy acquisition you get. Now, the last thing to gain XP on a fairly quick rate here is doing your 7-day missions. Now, this might be subject to change with the full game release. Again, we're in still beta, so a lot of things have to change. But for right now, this is actually probably the second best way to gain XP other than doing like story missions and challenge missions. And you also gain like bonus rewards alongside you completing the daily missions too. So like it's not hard, right? They give 50 for each. How much missions are here is 7 in total. 1, 2, 3. So you get 300 per day when doing these daily missions.
Okay.
And it doesn't change. It literally stays the same for the days, right? So 300 multiplied by 7, that would be 2,100, right?
Yeah.
You get 2,100 XP. That's quite a lot, but 2,100 is relatively good for right now. Calculate how much we need, but how much we could get per day. So we get 300 XP from the 7 daily missions. We get around, 400 XP from the daily missions. So that's 700 XP in total for right now. I know where I got like 360 XP from. You get 180 energy from that, excuse me. So we have 700 in total plus 180, so that'd be 880 so far. And that's if like you just complete 1 run through. If you have enough orbs, obviously you could do multiple runs, but let's just say you just do 1 run, that's 880. And let's say you're able to complete a whole run through the story, you gain 70, right? You gain 70 for each. So you get 1,510 per day. That's if, again, you don't use your energy, like your energy refills. Just doing off the rip, that's not bad. In like the long run, I don't think it's terrible, really. Because for the 7 daily missions, you get 2,100 in total, and per day you get 100 basically. In 2 days, you're basically speeding through that, right? So that's pretty good. But yeah, that basically sums up the most amount of XP you can get per day, how you can level up as quickly as you can. Granted, it will take you a little bit. Like, let's be real, you're not going to get to level 90 in a day. That's not happening, because it literally does go up to level 90. It's going to take you a long time. But I think if you get grinded out, you can get up to at least like level 20 something day one. That's just, I'm estimating here. But level 20, most likely you're pushing. If you get to, you must be a sweat. Like everything's free right now, but like if you get up to here somehow, you're a sweat. I don't know how, but I think level 20 is the most, like, I think, in my opinion, like to get to. So again, it does increase within every level you get, obviously, but if you keep it up every day, I think you could get to level 90 within a quick pace, I want to say. I don't know. I don't want to give you false expectations. It could be under a month. Maybe not under a month, under 2 months maybe. If you keep up the same pace over and over, it can just maximize the most out of your XP. You could get up there quite a bit. But again, first things first, just go at your own pace, of course. Don't burn yourself out because there are a lot of things so cover this game and you don't want to be due quickly. So that's it, guys. How to get most amount of XP to level up. So guys, let me know if you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys actually also find any other XP acquisition methods, because I think I found all of them, but I could be wrong. We might need more, but I think that's it for today's video. Stay tuned for all characters breakdowns. I will be going to post all of the characters breakdown in the game, so stay tuned for breakdown videos. My name's Ruben. I'll catch you all in the next Marvel Mystic Mayhem video.